First, let's take a look at each unit. The Pivo Pod is a 360-degree infinite rotation panning device. Through its app, you have the ability to do a variety of special effects for videography. The team at Pivo is constantly improving the engine and recently updated the firmware to make panning smoother. It comes with a remote, and you can house your device either in portrait or landscape orientation. The Obsbot Me is a new device built to operate independent of an app. This is accomplished by a built-in eye used to track you. Simply give it the start sign to start tracking and record via your device's camera app or YouTube app or Facebook app or Instagram. You get the idea. Any device you can fit in the grip will be made to follow you and record. I have mounted a Mevo Start in the grip, and it will follow with no other devices attached. I'm working on a sleeve to make the mounting more secure. It only has 300 degrees of rotation, so if you are circling the device as you can with the Pivo, it will run out of range. I have set up the devices so you can see how each reacts to the subject's movement. If you watch closely, you may notice the Obsbot is a bit smoother stopping and starting than the Pivo. When standing and shifting my weight from one side to the other, the Pivo will jerk a bit, whereas the Obsbot is gentler in its movement. Both can follow close or far. Both can pick me up when I move fast in front of the sensor. The sensor on the Obsbot was behind the iPhone here, and it lost me, but when I moved, it picked me back up again. Here is the footage from each iPhone. The top is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and the bottom is the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Again, on bottom, you see the adjustments be just a tad jerkier. Because the Pivo uses an app, it will refocus from time to time, but it also has a function to auto zoom when I am at a distance. I did not have that feature enabled in this test. Comparing the Obsbot Me with the Pivo Pod seems to be a little bit of apples and oranges kind of comparison. I don't think the team that developed each unit really had the same end use in mind. The Pivo Pod has such an incredibly robust app that controls it. It allows the end user to use their imagination as to how they create video, and it does a great job for how it was created. The Obsbot Me seems to have been created with an intent to remove reliance on any other device. Any kind of camera containing device you can fit into that grip is going to work because of the way the sensor, that eye that's on the body of the Obsbot Me, is able to track you. Limitations are different for each. The engine for each seems to be different, but both of them, either of them, would be an incredible addition for any videographer to add to their kit. If you're a video blogger or if you're a live streamer, they would allow you to walk and demonstrate, to explain different things about the environment around you with a very minimal amount of equipment to take with you. Just set up and begin to record. I think both or either of them would be a great addition to what you use if that's where you spend your hobby time.